I think mostly we don't follow our instincts because we don't trust them. And today, I decided I'm gonna go and play. And I've been working for like a few weeks straight, and today, next couple of days, I just decided I'm gonna go and play and really get back into adventure mode. So I spent forever picking out a spot to go to, and I just clicked go and started driving my car in that direction. I didn't research it, I didn't know anything about it, it showed up on my map as like maybe an interesting thing to do, so I just went by my map as a way to decide where to go. I know, kind of silly. So I'm driving along, it's taking a really long time, the roads are super narrow. In Greece, there are some roads that are just like, they're two-way streets, but there's only room for one car, and it's a really windy road. So I'm a pretty cautious driver, so I was like going really slow. So the thing is taking like way longer. At any point could have been like, nah, let's just get out here. But I was like, no. I'm gonna keep going. I have a good feeling about this. I just want to go to this place. So, I ended up taking a kind of like a wrong turn and ended up in at a monastery. And like I'll put a picture up, like really just whoosh, out of nowhere, like a huge monastery built into the rock. And I love that kind of thing. So I was like, whoa, and I was greeted by this beautiful little kitty, which was totally an omen, right? That was totally an omen. Like, how could that not be? So, matter of fact, I tried to drive away. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna go here. But I was like, something is saying, stop the car, get out, and go. And like, my car started blinking. I was like, beep, beep, beep. Well, that was blinking because I was driving with the emergency brake on. But like, why did I have my emergency brake on? Maybe that was that was my subconscious saying, you really want to see this place. So following our intuition doesn't have to be something like spiritual and weird. It's like, I had the emergency brake on. I did that. I put the brake on and I drove. Or I just didn't take the brake off and I drove. Meaning I wasn't ready to go. I really actually wasn't. Part of my mind was like, nope, you're really not ready to go. That's just kind of a common sense way to look at intuition, I guess. It's just our mind, like, you know, kind of knows something else. So I did that, and then I decided, well, let me try to go to the beach from here. Let's see if I can walk to the beach from here. I didn't know that I could do that. It looked like it was going to be pretty far away. And it turns out that there was a path, which led to, this is crazy. I'm in a palm tree, a natural palm tree forest. And this whole trip, you know, has been based on that operating system of operating from listening to how my body feels when I think about doing a thing, and if I get a good signal, then that means go. There isn't a lot of security in that. There isn't. You're going on the security of your own feelings, and then there's like a relationship you develop through that, like with your own feelings. It's like you know, it's like working out. You develop that strength in that muscle. You develop that, you know, and then you go to pick up that pretty heavy, you know, suitcase, and you're like, I can do that, because you know you can, so you just pick it up. So it's the same thing. It's like, you know, you have some intuition about things, or maybe it's not even intuition, it's just like your own awareness of what's good for you, you know. And I guess we could call that intuition, and maybe they're the same thing, but I think they are, you know, I think they are the same thing. Knowing what's good for us and intuition. It's not like, you know, seeing into the future and that kind of thing. Although I'm sure that could be included in this type of, you know, using our mind in this way. Why not, right? How do we gain trust in our decisions and our own mind if we are not trusting the way we feel? I mean, it makes sense that we would do that. But, you know, maybe you're watching this video right now because it's time to shake that loose. You know, maybe it's time to shake that pattern loose of not, you know, of having a feeling about something and then just going, oh, fuck it, I'm not gonna pay attention to that because nothing works anyway. You know? And honestly, guys, the way it started for me, I know this sounds really over simple, but I can't overemphasize this. It started with checking in with how I felt when I didn't feel good. Because when we feel good, it's like, woo, whatever, we're not really too concerned about our mindset. We're good to go. When I didn't feel good, I would sit down, and I still do, and I'll just like, no, I'm not running through my life with this feeling in my body. Let's deal with this. Like, part of me wants to go, part of me wants to stay with this situation, and now I'm caught in this, you know, in this hell. You know, it's like, well, if I quit the job, then this will happen. But if I don't quit the job, then I'll just be miserable. So, or whatever it is, a relationship or where you live or whatever, right? There's always something, you know, or making people happy and sacrificing your own well-being in order to make someone else happy. There's that whole thing of like, well, if I don't do that, I'll feel guilty and have to live with the guilt, and that doesn't feel good. So I'd rather live with resentment than live with guilt. What I'm saying is, like, there's always and for me too, there's always, and that's how I guess we grow, you know, is because for every single person, I bet there's a conflict. Like, there's, you know, we could do this or we could do this, and they both seem like totally losing situations. And it's our job to like find the third solution, you know. And I'm inviting us all to use this system that's built into our mind, it's built into our psyche, it's built into our being, you know, to feel something in response to what we're thinking about, and then use that sensation. So great, because it's a sensation. It's like a signal. You know, you can see a light, green light, red light. Now I'm getting the signal that I need to keep going. Enjoy the rest of your day. I love you guys. Ciao for now, and let's see if we can get a shot of the moon. Probably not. Okay. Bye from Crete.